Kia ora, and welcome to our tutorial on how to write a parliamentary press release. Let's take a look at what this involves. A press release is a short write-up about an event, project, or issue that you want the public to know about. Press releases are sent to the media so they can share stories with the wider public. The purpose of a press release is to focus on the essential details such as the what, when, how, why, and who. In the context of the New Zealand Parliament, press releases are typically written by the communications teams within various parliamentary offices. These include the Speaker's Office, the Office of the Clerk, the Parliamentary Service, as well as individual members of Parliament and their staff. Press releases are utilised by parliamentary services to share important information, updates or responses to current events. This helps keep the public informed about parliamentary activities and decision-making in a transparent way. While the primary audience is the media, the ultimate goal is to reach the general public by leveraging the media's reach and influence. Sending a press release to the media is a good way of getting their attention and letting them know that something's coming up. A lot of what you see in the news starts from or is based on a press release. In today's lesson, we will go through a step-by-step guide to writing a Speaker's Office press release. Before we begin, there are a couple of things you should consider. Including a good photo and descriptive caption will bring more engagement, but you must get permission to share any content. The critical thing is to grab the reader's attention by putting the most important or interesting information in the first sentence. Keep it brief. You should be able to capture your story in less than a page, so stick to the point. A media release will usually contain 5 parts. At the top of the paper, write media release in bold, and below that, the date you are sending it out. Next up is the headline. The aim is to catch the reader's eye. The headline should be in bold and give the reader a clue of what the press release is about. Then the introduction. This is the first thing the editor or journalist will read, so it has to grab their attention and make them want to keep reading. This is where you break down the who, what, when, how, and why. And finally, the body. This is the central part of the press release. It should answer all the rest of the questions the reader wants to know that aren't covered in the introduction. It is a good idea to include a quote from someone who can explain what the project or event is about. When you've finished writing your press release, write the word ends in bold at the end. This is to let the media know that no more information should be included in this story. Don't forget to include contact information at the end of your press release in case the media needs more information.